Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi A3 1.4 TFSI CoD Sport Sportback, finished in Cosmos Blue metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 17-inch 5-arm design alloys. At the back, with it being the hatchback, you do get a nice large boot. And those back seats will go down if you need any extra space in there as well. The boot floor also drops down a level if you need some more depth too. This car has got MOT until the 13th of the 12th 2021 and will come with a full Audi dealership history. Black cloth interior with the rock grey headlining. Very comfortable seats, nice and sporty. They've got the side bolsters so they hold you in nicely as well. Up front we have your Rev Counter on the left, speeder on the right. You also have an onboard computer in the centre, so you've got various things like your fuel range, average speed, average MPG, things like that. You do also have an efficiency program which goes into a bit more detail about your energy usage. You also have a digital speedo, which I personally prefer to the analog dials, but everyone has their own opinion on that. So you may prefer just having the analog dials. You do have a nice few extras on this car. So you do have adaptive cruise control, which is just there with a speed limiter as well. So that you set your adaptive cruise range and keep the range at that level. So if a car pulls in, the car will slow down slightly to keep that distance that you've set. We have a multifunction sports steering wheel up front. So you've got your multifunction controls for the screen in front on here, and then you also have your volume controls, voice activation, hands-free button, and then you have your sat-nav announcements and your special character. So you can set that to switch between radio, media, or traffic announcements on or off, things like that. It depends which preset you put it on. On the screen we have Audi smartphones, that is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car and control your own apps through this system. But if you prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can just do that via Bluetooth as well. We also have Audi Drive Select, so you've got various different driving styles. You've got Comfort, which is best for around town, makes the steering slightly lighter and the throttle response slightly slower, which makes manoeuvrability and crawling in town a lot easier. You've got Auto, so the car will judge what it thinks it should be doing and adapt to that environment. Then you've got Dynamic, which is your sporty setting. It's also good for motorway driving as well if you don't want to use the efficiency mode. And then you have your individual settings as well. So as you can see, you've got engine and gearbox. I've currently got that in Dynamic, so you've got sporty engine and gearbox, so you've got good throttle response. Steering in Comfort, so you've got the nice light steering for manoeuvrability still, and then the adaptive cruise control is in Auto. You also have your servicing things on here as well, so you can check when your next service is due. You will get a warning about that when it's near the time as well, but it's just so you can, if you want to keep an eye on it, you can. Also got all your driver assist settings and your vehicle settings on there as well, so you can change the volume and frequency of the rear parking sensors, for example. Also got DAB, FM, AM radio, and Bluetooth, as I mentioned as well. You also get colour sat-nav. Audi sat-nav system is very easy to use and it's nicely up to date as well, but my personal opinion, I prefer using Waze, which you can do through the Audi smartphone section, so you can have your Google Maps or your Waze going instead of the actual Audi sat-nav system. But if you've just got Bluetooth going, then the Audi sat-nav system is a very good system anyway. Down here we've got engine start stop button here, so you can turn that on and off just by pressing the button. You have your stability control and your button to put the screen away, so when you press that the screen will disappear but it will stay on. So if you've got a route set, for example, that won't cancel the route, it'll just put the sat nav away. And then you've got your drive select shortcut as well, so you can switch through the drive selector modes without having to go through the main screen. Down here we have an Tronic gearbox. You've got standard drive mode and you've also got sporty setup for the gearbox, so that will change the rev points to optimise it for performance rather than efficiency, which is what the standard drive mode does. You also have all your shortcuts and your swivel wheel for the infotainment system. Again, shortcuts just make it easier so you don't have to focus on all the system itself. You can just quickly switch between various things. You also have an electronic parking brake and hill hold assist as well. As I mentioned, you do also get cruise control and adaptive cruise control. You also get flappy paddles if you prefer a manual, sportier style of driving, automatic lights, and heated and electrically folding wing mirrors, which is another nice extra from new. You also get this flat bottom steering wheel, which I do really like. It really brings a sporty feel to the cabin. And I forgot to mention, this car does have the comfort and sound pack, so you get heated seats as well, and you also get a Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is very, very good. It's a high-end sound system. It's one of the best you can get for cars, to be fair. So you've got a subwoofer in the boot, and then you've got extra speakers and better quality speakers as well. It's a very nice car, and with it being a 5-door, it's a lot better for accessibility as well. And you do also get the privacy glass on the back as well, which you can see there. It's been very well looked after and maintained. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you are looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.